Alright guys, we got another one. Oh yeah, so we just went ahead and picked this baby up not too long ago. It's mostly going to be a parts rig. We're going to steal a whole bunch of parts off it and put it on my dad's Jeep. So let's go take a look at it. I definitely got what I paid for. So yeah, let's go take a look at it. Alright, so let's take a look real quick. Bought it for $1,000. So it's not a bad price. But it's definitely beat up a little piece of a heap. I guess its name is Savage too. It has definitely, it's got a lift on it, definitely for sure. And let's take a looky here. It has some upgrades on it, some, I'm guessing like a rough country stabilizers or just a stabilizer shock. And some upgraded steering just slightly, but I don't know, I don't really like it. Some drop down stuff, has a whole bunch of things in the front for a lift wise. The same thing with the back, it's probably like 3-inch shackles. So we're gonna steal those off. And it looks like it has a small block on it. So we're gonna take those off. I really solely bought it because it was just a good price for basically a Jeep. You can't really get a Jeep for that price. So the motor runs, the transmission is a little sketchy. So yeah, it doesn't want to shift good. Something growls, so that's kind of an issue. But the engine is good. And other than that, it seems alright. The body's just a little bit dinged up. Camera probably makes it look a little better than it is. It has a roof rack on it. It got some lights. We're going to probably end up robbing it off of that. We're going to take the roof rack off, grab the lights off, get it down to stock level, all of this. So we're going to take basically everything that's been upgraded on this thing. So we could start it up after we take a look on the inside here. It's definitely a beat up little thing. The interior is gutted. The roof is kind of terrible, you know. Threw in some tires and wheels, so that's all right. And the steering wheel is definitely in need of help. And yeah, definitely gotta get some cleaning on. So we're gonna later clean this thing up a little bit, kind of see everything underneath. But we could start it up for you guys if you guys want. And it has an upgraded muffler or a exhaust on it. So it's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and start her up for you. If I knew where the keys went. Oh, they're way down here. All right. So let's give it a shot, shall we? La da 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 da. Oh, oh. Cool beans. Nice. So the engine runs good. And you can hear the exhaust. Ba-ba-da. So it's not a bad exhaust. It has a nice rev to it. Right here. Yep, and it did have an upgraded sound system, thus the amp back there. He decided not to give me the sub, because it was actually a pretty nice sub. But yeah, it runs, and the only thing also sketchy about it is like when it's in drive and you're like holding it, this whole thing comes up. So something on the transmission or engine side isn't attached, so it just brings up the whole thing. So you can see these sticks move. So that's kind of sketchy. But yeah, this is the Jeep that we have gotten, mostly a parts rig. So let's do a full circle for you guys, and then we're gonna go clean it up a little bit. Just so we know what we got underneath there, because I don't exactly know what's on the interior underneath them tires. But yeah, parts rig. So let's go ahead, bring it up to the house, and then we can go ahead and clean it up. So join me on that, and we will get it all nice and clean. Woo! There we go, it's all nice and cleaned up. So now it's ready, and we're going to eventually start pulling the parts off of this thing. Start taking off the suspension on this thing and putting it on my dad's Jeep, which is the white one over there. Cool. And yeah, these came with it, so we're going to also throw them on there as well. So, thanks for joining me on this one. You now know what this one's for, and also been experimenting with some merch. So, I don't know, if you guys like that kind of stuff, be watching in the future. I'll have that for you guys soon. And yeah, stay tuned. There's a video for you, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Whoop!